What up, AOK Mafia? Damn, it's your boy Artofkickz, and just like that, we back with another one. My bad for everybody I messed up right now doing that intro, y'all. I am so freaking tired, man. Look, if you follow me on Instagram, y'all would have saw I stayed up to like 5 a.m. last night. I am currently going off about 3.5 hours of sleep. I am going to be taking a nap. It's about to be 5 o'clock. I'm going to take a nap after I do this reaction, so that I can be well rested for tonight's live stream. Actually, not even right after, because I gotta clean up. I want to straighten up my home. I don't like to have a messy home. Got some laundry to do and whatnot. And then I'm gonna take a nap while the stuff is washing in the washing machine. I'm gonna probably post up on this love sack right here and just crash. But anyway, we're about to get into this video. I know y'all can tell your boy tired. I'm so freaking tired. We got 5 mysterious events you wouldn't believe if they weren't recorded. Shout out to the finest. Love that channel. Been watching them for years. We're about to get into this video. Y'all boys, girls ready? I'm ready. I got the wrong color shirt on. Y'all can probably see through me. I'm a little bit transparent right now. I'm using the green shirt while I got a green screen behind me. This is not best practice, but I'm too tired to change it and to care. So as long as you can't see my man fat underneath here, we're good. Anyway, let's go.
There are events in this world that defy logical explanation. Events so strange and mysterious that if it hadn't been recorded, we wouldn't believe they happened. With video technology becoming readily available worldwide, we are now able to capture these mysterious events on camera to provide proof that strange things do happen without any reasonable explanation. Some of it gets labeled as a hoax, but some of it has video evidence so compelling that we question everything we think we know about the world we live in.
Yes, sir.
Here are the 5 mysterious events you wouldn't believe if they weren't recorded. Let's begin.
Let's see it.
Number 5. Revolving door mystery. It seems every skyscraper has the revolving door at the entrance. It's a simple and convenient way of getting in and out of a building, especially if you're carrying quite an armload of stuff. And there are times when the door just wouldn't work like it's supposed to, and we've all seen the footage of people getting stuck inside or the doors spinning too fast for someone to make their exit and they keep spinning round and round. It's pretty comical stuff to watch sometimes. But what if the door were possessed by some strange entity? Some poltergeist, ghost, or demonic creature? Maybe it has a sense of humor and is playing practical jokes on unsuspecting people just trying to get from point A to point B. Or maybe it has something more sinister and deadly in mind. In this video, we see surveillance footage of the lobby entrance at an office building in Brussels. The security camera is pointed right at the revolving door to catch footage of everyone who enters and exits the building. It's good to have this footage handy in the event of an emergency or, God forbid, a terrorist attack. When the video begins, there is absolutely nothing out of the ordinary. People enter and exit the revolving doors as you would expect, with the revolving doors showing no signs of malfunction. We even see the front desk attendant going about what appears to be the normal routine for someone in that role. She doesn't seem to be concerned with people using the door.
Wait. What are they getting at? Are we gonna ignore the fact that the lady that walked up to the door just started revolving by itself? I don't know everything about these doors, but I know that usually I have to push them in order for them to move. But that lady walked up to that door and there was nobody in there, and it started moving for her. She didn't even have to touch it.
Indicating that at the time of the incident, there appears to be no mechanical malfunction of the revolving doors that would cause one to be concerned. But as we watch, we see a group of 3 men approach the revolving doors and pause for a brief moment while they wait for the opening to come around again so they can step in and exit. When it's safe to enter, the first man steps inside and begins to walk with the doors, and they revolve. But about halfway through, the strangest thing happens. Both the front and rear glass doors suddenly slam shut with the man inside, shattering the glass doors on the man. Surprisingly, he appears to be unharmed and quickly exits the revolving doors and runs straight to the front desk.
How? What the fuck? freak? How did that happen? I'm suing. I'm about to collect a fat check. How much should I sue for? I don't want to be too greedy. Give me 200K. I want 200,000.
The other men who were waiting for their turn to exit run away.
I'ma act like I'm all cut up. I'm gonna be like, give me a knife. Give me a knife.
Startled and frightened by what just happened. And if the incident wasn't strange enough, the doors begin to revolve again as if nothing happened. I guess this gives meaning to the phrase, what goes around comes around. Number 4.
That's not fair. What did that man do? You only use that phrase when somebody's done something wrong. What goes around comes around. What did he do to deserve that? Yo, what the freak? A floating girl.
Floating girl. We've all seen the videos of kids doing some pretty incredible and often unthinkable acts. Some believe that there are children in the world who do possess amazing powers, while others think these sightings and videos are complete hoaxes and is often thought to be the work of some pretty crafty video editing.
Oh, he's crazy.
Some of it is staged, but you have to wonder, with the massive amount of footage capturing phenomenal events on camera, with everyone having a smartphone handy when things go weird, can they all be staged? Video editing is a pretty skilled trade, and most people just don't have the ability, let alone the equipment, to create such convincing footage.
That A7S though, ooh, that's a nice little setup. He got the dago focus ring too right there. Dang. That's a sexy little setup he got going on there. He got the little monitor, microphone over there. Got the little thing to connect to your body to brace. Look, I love cameras.
So we have to assume that some of this footage is absolutely real, but discovering the truth about all the videos is an impossible feat. In this video, recorded in 2009, we have a local farmer who went for a walk in the woods by his property with his dog. He was simply recording footage of his best friend having the time of his life when the farmer stumbles upon a truly phenomenal sight. The man stumbled upon a mother and daughter going for a leisurely stroll through the woods. Nothing too out of the ordinary, except the man caught video of the girl floating above her mother as they walked the trails.
I remember this video from years ago. I remember this video. I remember thinking, I was like, yo, there's people out here that really got powers. Like that show Heroes. I'm like, yo, there's people that really got powers out here, man. I thought this was real, man, back then. I don't know. They're outside. How the heck is this girl in the air like that? And then like the mom was like, oh no, somebody spotted us. Let's get out of here.
And is able to capture some great footage of this supernatural little girl before he's discovered by the mother. Startled, the girl's mother reaches up and pulls her daughter back to the ground where they take off running. The footage went viral online and has been the subject of many conspiracy theorist debates. Some people believe the girl to have supernatural powers, and the mother doesn't want her daughter's abilities to become known, fearing she will be turned into some sort of circus freak or kidnapped by government officials to investigate and study her abilities. Others dismiss the discovery as a hoax, saying the girl appears to be too rigid and static while floating, and arguing that her movements would be much more fluid if she were really floating.
I agree.
Some believe that she was hanging from some sort of cord that was later edited out of the video. Real or fake, this is some great footage that really makes you question everything you think you know about supernatural abilities. Number 3. Christina's birthday party. Some of our fondest childhood memories are made at our birthday parties. When you're a kid, you wait all year for your one special day to come around. Birthday presents, cake, ice cream, pin the tail on the donkey, and of course all your friends and family that gather to celebrate you. So, what's not to love? Little Christina was a normal child, and all she wanted for her birthday was a memorable day, and that's exactly what she got. In the video footage of Christina's birthday, nothing appears to be out of the ordinary. Mom is behind the camera recording every minute so Christina will always remember her special day. Dad is there, along with her cousins and her aunt and uncle. The whole family sings happy birthday to excited little Christina. She makes her wish and blows out the candles. As Dad starts to cut the cake, things get a little weird. the kitchen faucet suddenly turns on out of nowhere and continues to run. You hear Mom get agitated and nervous, saying things like, "Not again, not today," and even expresses the opinion that they should have had Christina's party elsewhere. The girls are obviously startled and run to their parents' arms for protection. All of a sudden, the cabinet doors fly open and the contents are thrown to the floor by themselves.
Nah.
No person that we can see is anywhere near the cabinets. The encounter seems to intensify, and drawers open and shut by themselves, cabinet doors open and shut rapidly by themselves. The family's obviously frightened, and the girls begin to scream.
What the heck? How?
As the family makes a quick exit, one drawer flies open and lands at the feet of Christina's uncle. You then hear Christina's dad tell everyone to get out, and they waste no time leaving the home.
What the
There is no
freak?
doubt this is going to be Christina's most memorable childhood birthday party, and may very well cause fear around
What?
the rest of her birthday party.
I've never seen this video. I mean, there's a lot of videos I have never seen, but this particular video is interesting. It's almost like a ghost hunting, but this fool is not afraid to show himself to everyone.
Parties to come. Whatever was causing the kitchen cabinets to go nuts, I think it's safe to say that it's a party pooper. Number 2,
party pooper.
while you were sleeping. When we jump into bed after a long day, the last thing from our minds is that something creepy is lurking around the room. All we want is to lay down and peacefully drift into dreamland. But what if something was going on while you slept?
Heck.
What if someone or something was watching you sleep and you had no clue? It's pretty frightening to think just how vulnerable and unsuspecting we all are in our slumber, and after watching this mysterious event, we may never sleep soundly again. In the video, we see a man
I feel like I've seen this.
has set up a camera to record himself sleep. While we're not sure why he decided to record himself sleeping, we can only guess that maybe he's noticed some strange things when he wakes in the morning, like things being out of place or windows open. But for whatever reason, the man
Or underwear down to your ankles.
felt he needed to record himself sleeping. Nothing seems strange until you notice the curtains begin to gently move. At first, you simply think it's from a draft, but later in the video, we see the windows closed and there's no fan around to blow the curtains. And what's more is as we watch, we see that the curtains seem to be held open by something, but nothing is there. The man continues to sleep through the strange events, unaware of what's happening just a couple feet from his head. In the window, we see something appear and look into the window at the sleeping man. It's difficult to make out exactly what is peering into the room, but it's truly creepy. This thing in the window simply watches the man for a few minutes. Suddenly, there's a strange flicker in the room as the mysterious creature disappears from the window at the same moment. It's creepy
Oh yeah, you see something at the window over there for sure.
enough that something's watching the unsuspecting man while he sleeps.
Hey, no.
But now things get truly weird and frightening. When watching the blanket
Something came in his room. Y'all saw that?
covering the man, it appears as though something is crawling under the blanket covering the sleeping man. The blanket then appears to lift off the man slightly, then suddenly it's quickly jerked off him and is sent flying across the room. The man continues to sleep
I don't remember none of this, man.
and is completely unaware of anything weird and creepy going on. While we don't know exactly who or what caused this mysterious event, one thing's for sure, this guy is probably gonna have a hard time sleeping after having replayed this footage the next morning. Number 1. Driving into thin air. It seems it's pretty standard these days for police to have dashboard cameras to record the events that take place during traffic stops.
And not only that, body cams as well.
This technology has become increasingly popular among police departments for a number of reasons, mainly so there's video evidence available if a normal traffic stop were to turn horribly wrong.
Which is crazy that, you know, as long as we've had, you know, cameras and stuff on the market, it's crazy it took so long, well into 2020, well into the 20, you know what I mean, well into the 2000s before cops got like real legit body cams and stuff like that.
With this technology becoming more widespread, with just about every police vehicle being equipped with cameras, it's no surprise that they end up recording some strange phenomenon along with mundane traffic stops.
Best believe.
This particular footage was recorded on a TYPD patrol car's video camera. We see that the video starts out normal enough, with the police car simply patrolling the highway. It seems to be an ordinary night with not much excitement going on. The officer ends up behind a vehicle driving down the highway when all of a sudden the car starts.
Watch this. I remember. Wait, if this is the same clip I'm thinking of, this is crazy if it is.
It appears the driver of the vehicle in the camera has simply lost control of the vehicle. It appears that maybe the driver's intoxicated, judging by the driver's inability to control the car. The driver ends up crossing all lanes of traffic, gets completely turned around, and ends up passing the police vehicle going the wrong direction. It's obvious the driver needs to be taken off the road, and the police officer turns around to pursue the out-of-control vehicle. The officer remains in pursuit of the vehicle, which is showing no signs of slowing down or pulling over. The vehicle manages to drive off the highway and into what looks like maybe a field. The video's pretty poor quality and details are hard to make out. But what happens next is crystal clear and just
watch this.
No one's been able to provide any logical.
Nobody understands that.
We see the police car continue to pursue the out-of-control vehicle.
It went through a fence.
The police car stays close behind, and all of a sudden, the police car is stopped by a chain link fence, and we watch as the taillights of the vehicle disappear into the night on the other
ghost car, y'all. That's crazy.
Side of the fence. There were no signs that the car destroyed the fence, as there would have been obvious damage from the car driving through it. There's no gate that would have opened to allow the car access to the other side. The police officer just stops in front of the fence as there's nowhere he can go without damaging the fence. Plus, the vehicle has just disappeared into thin air. This is a seriously mysterious event captured on tape that defies any logical explanation. And while the footage is not the best quality, it's plainly obvious that something supernatural happened on the highway that night. And there, you have...
That was crazy, man. Shoo. Anyway, y'all know what time it is. I'm tired. If you like this reaction, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. As always, the link to the video is going to be down in the description box below. If you haven't already, make sure you follow your boy on Gram and Twitter at Artofkickz. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.